regarding automobiles, yeah. Well, I survived my first autocross day. Met a bunch of new people. Everybody was super friendly, answered my basic questions, what the pylons mean when they're lying in a certain direction. I had an awesome time. I was only able to stay for half the day, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to talk about what I found out about the car, what I learned afterwards, but first I'm just going to show you the 3 runs I got in.
And go ahead, whenever you're ready.
First run went pretty well. Spun my tires off the line a little bit, but I had traction control on the whole time. And as I mentioned in my other, did I mention in my other video? I don't know. But the traction control in this car is extremely aggressive. So I was able to turn it off for the second run. But we missed a gate, obviously. So that's basically a disqualification, 200-point penalty. But it's a lot faster than it looks in the video, I must admit. But lots of fun. Let's take a look at the second run.
Right on.
Yeah.
One ready?
Steve, So that was the second run. I had a little bit better luck that time. I hit all the gates. I only hit one pylon, which is great. Traction control was off. Traction control's off that time, which meant I got a lot more wheel spin off the line, and I think some wheel spin sort of halfway through the course after the hairpin. But yeah, it felt a lot better. At this point, I was trying to not brake as much and just try and coast a little more. And yeah, it felt a lot better.
When you're ready. There are a few that are.
Okay, so that was the third run. Yet again, I missed a gate. So of the 3 runs I got in, 2 I got disqualified or close enough to it. But yeah, it was pretty fun. The brakes, I mean, it's obvious. I put that little text on the screen there. The brakes by the end, even I wasn't even going that fast. I wasn't braking a lot, but they're just not good. So that's on the list. I got to do that. Everything else was awesome. The day we had great weather. Like I said, met a lot of new people. Saw some awesome cars, and just the atmosphere was great. And I'm definitely going to go back. But I do need to do some work on the car. A few comments on the ticking I was getting from my engine. I've been in denial about this. So part of it is caused by oil pressure, I'm pretty sure. I did an oil change and I checked it when I got back home. Those cars, from what I can read online, the oil fill line on the dipstick, it's not like a range. Like if you don't have it full, then the oil pressure in the lifters and maybe even the timing chain tensioner can't get all the way up, so you get this ticking. So I added a little more oil. The actual ticking went down a lot, but I also ordered a timing chain tensioner just in case. I don't want anything to explode. The part's like $60, and from what I can see online, it's fairly easy to fix. That's also going to give me peace of mind that my timing chain isn't going to fall off and destroy a bunch of other stuff and end up in the oil pan. But everything else was great. Survived my first autocross. And my guarantee to you was not to come dead last. And turns out they posted the times. I ended up 26th out of 38 people, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm super happy with that. There's 2 ways they do absolute time, and then they do some sort of calculation based on the mods and the class that your car is in. I don't know how it works, but in both cases I ended up 26th. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. It's time to get back to work on the car and see what I can do next. Let's see what upgrades I can do next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.